Hey, what's going on, Z Nation? Zaid here, ZSPN, and welcome to the Lakers post-game show on ZSPN on YouTube. And today, guys, we're going to be talking about the Los Angeles Lakers versus the New York Knicks tonight. Now, guys, before I get into the Lakers win in overtime against the New York Knicks at Madison Square Garden tonight. Please be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, share my videos all over Facebook, Twitter, all the good social media stuff. And of course, like always, please be sure to like my page on Facebook, ZSPN, and also follow me on Instagram and Twitter and TikTok at ZSPN_sports. Guys, I really do appreciate all the love and support you guys have shown me all across social media and, of course, on this channel, ZSPN on YouTube. Please be sure to hit that notification bell that's right next to the subscribe button so you will know when I upload on this channel. Much appreciated. So, guys, let's talk about this Lakers win in overtime against the Knicks. Obviously, this was a must-win for the Los Angeles Lakers tonight against the Knicks. Unfortunately, they couldn't beat the Nets last night, but they managed to beat the other team in New York, and that is the Knicks tonight. And I just had to say, what a great finish. What a great finish for the Los Angeles Lakers out there tonight, especially when it came to the overtime performance, especially from Russell Westbrook, who really stepped up in the overtime performance out there tonight against the Knicks. When it comes down to it, guys, I mean, that's what we need from Russell Westbrook. Even though he did make some dumb plays at times, this one in particular in the beginning of the overtime game, it was a great performance from Russell Westbrook when it came to his passing ability. I mean, he just knew that, the Lakers needed to get this win in convincing fashion, and they delivered on that because of the great effort from Russell Westbrook out there tonight. And, there's plethora of others out there tonight that really stepped up to the plate when it came down to the performances tonight. And, I just had to say it was very interesting how, some of our Lakers young guys, I mean, they stepped up to the plate to help LeBron out in a big way. Obviously, when you look at just how driven they were to win this game. I mean, the Lakers, they're in the standings as it stands now with this win. They are 24-28 as the season progresses. They're still fighting for a play-in at least. The goal in mind is to get a playoff seed like the 6th or the 5th seed, because it's the standings are so competitive that it's a kind of like an open field for all teams in the Western Conference that are just vying for a play-in or at least the 6th seed or the 5th seed in the Western Conference. So the Lakers are still fighting for that goal, and it sort of depends on the other teams if they either lose games and the Lakers just get ahead of them because of that. So just crossing our fingers. Let's just hope the Lakers just continue this trend that they're on, and hopefully they continue to just win some games on this road that they're on. I know they have a day off tomorrow, so they will be in Indiana because they're still on a road trip. So they will be facing the Indiana Pacers in the next couple of days. So they will be an opportunity for them to get a win there. And they have the same record as the Lakers. So, it's a matter of time until to see who's the better team in that particular matchup. So let's hope that everyone will be healthy and ready to go once we face the Indiana Pacers, and the Lakers will just continue to add more wins under their record. So let's just hope that the Lakers will achieve that moving forward. So let's just hope for that. Yeah, guys, let's talk about the Lakers stats. When you look at how the Lakers were competing against the Knicks, it was a bit frustrating at first. When you think about how the Lakers were just had the lead in I believe it was like in the fourth quarter, and for some reason it just continues. And this is like a trend for the Lakers this season so far, is that every time they have a lead at the end of the fourth quarter, they always seem to, trip at the end of the finish line and just either lose it, or we end up going into overtime type of matchups. So unfortunately, this was one of them. And the Lakers surprisingly competed in the overtime performance against the New York Knicks. So this was an opportunity for the Lakers to really show what they're made of, and they achieved that tonight against them. And it was all because of the great performance from all of our players that really stepped up to the plate. When it came down to the shooting efforts, it goes to Los Angeles Lakers. And the Lakers shot 33% from the three compared to the Knicks 20%. So the Lakers were the better shooting team in this matchup tonight. When it came down to the field goals, the Lakers shot, I could round this, it's like 52% from the field. And then when it came down to the rebounding side, it was kind of even from both teams. And then obviously defensively, not a lot of defensive effort. The Lakers, I'm very surprised. The Lakers only had one block as a team, and not sure who was that. Oh, it was Rui Hachimura who made that huge block against the Knicks tonight, which obviously was a monstrous block in my opinion. He started for the Lakers, and it really worked out with his skill set and what he brought to the table for the Lakers in the starting lineup. And I suggest that Darvin Ham considers putting Rui Hachimura in the starting lineup, because it's obviously working. And if he can give us 19 points a game, I guarantee the Lakers will win games like this. So let's just hope that Darvin Ham will consider that moving forward. So just a great effort from Rui Hachimura out there tonight. So let's get into the Lakers player stats. Obviously, LeBron James made some noise in Madison Square Garden out there tonight. He really came to play when it came down to it was an off night for him, but when it comes to the stat wise, he put up some great numbers out there tonight, and I think he's maybe still dealing with the effects of his knee soreness. So I think he's still feeling the effects of still dealing with that. But he managed to play tonight, and we needed him to play, because sadly, the circumstances of the Lakers roster is that they can't win games without LeBron. They did it once. They did it once without LeBron and Anthony Davis. It was against, surprisingly, the Miami Heat. So that was the beginning of the year. So it was surprisingly that particular matchup. We will never see the light of day when it comes to the Lakers. Uh, you know, not winning games without LeBron and Anthony Davis. So maybe it will happen down the line, but we still have a season to go. So let's hope for that. But as it stands now, that's the reality of the situation, and we noticed that in this game as well. When LeBron was sitting out and resting, you can tell that the Lakers were declining when it came to just not managing the game, and it's just was very sad to watch. And that's the reality of the situation. That's why we're calling on Lakers management to at least, make some sort of move at the trade deadline. And, the trade deadline is approaching. I mean, we only have a couple of days away for the Lakers to, make a trade out there that will benefit us for this team moving forward and turn this season around for the better. So we just have to wait and see what's out there for the Lakers, and will they potentially make a move? It sort of remains to be seen at this particular moment in time. So, let's just hope for that. But with LeBron James, put up 28 points out there tonight, went 11 of 25 from the field, and managed to give us 2 of 8 from the three. Still struggling with his shooting efforts, but it was all about the paint for LeBron James out there tonight, and he managed to give us 10 rebounds and 11 assists out there tonight. So he gave us a triple double in Madison Square Garden, and LeBron is just a couple of games away from surpassing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and that the estimate of when he will pass it will be a lot of people are saying against OKC at home. So that will be a possibility for the Lakers to surpass Kareem Abdul-Jabbar on the all-time scoring list. And I believe I saw a post on Facebook saying that the ticket prices is going to be very high when it comes to that particular game. And I believe last time I checked, I think it's around 75,000 per person. I mean, that's a very expensive ticket for for someone who's just going to surpass Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in an all-time scoring list. I mean, that's a great accomplishment for LeBron, and that's something a must-see type of moment to be there. But that freaking 75,000 for a freaking ticket is just amazes me. I mean, that's just expensive. But we're probably gonna watch. I'm gonna watch it on TV. So that's just gonna be my thing. So, but hopefully LeBron by that time will achieve that, and hopefully we witness history. When it comes down to it. And speaking of history, LeBron James obviously surpassed two. Former players. When it comes to surpassing Steve Nash and Mark Jackson in the assists all-time assists list. When it comes down to that, and really good accomplishment for LeBron. He's now ranked fourth on the assist in the all-time assist list. So obviously, that's a great accomplishment for LeBron to achieve. I mean, not only averaging triple double in Madison Square Garden, but you're breaking milestones as well. So congratulations to LeBron, and just a great performance out there tonight for the Los Angeles Lakers against the New York Knicks in Madison Square Garden. So great job out there for LeBron. Anthony Davis returns to the starting lineup. Obviously, he was out due to injury against the Nets last night, but he came back tonight, along with LeBron, and put some pretty good numbers, very impressive numbers out there tonight. Put up 27 points and went 9 of 16 from the field, 9 rebounds out there tonight, and 2 steals, and surprisingly no blocks. And like I mentioned from reading the Lakers stats, the Lakers only made 1 block, and one of those blocks was because of the monstrous block from Rui Hachimura. And surprisingly, Anthony Davis did not make any blocks out there tonight. And that's very surprising when it comes to what he always brings and what we saw before he got injured, mid-season. It was very unusual to see why Anthony Davis not showed up on the defensive side with no blocks. It's just very interesting. But, he managed to help the Lakers out in a big way and, help out LeBron with 27 points. So great job for AD. Rui Hachimura, as I mentioned from the beginning of this, of my analysis, I suggested that, Darvin Ham considers to keep Rui Hachimura in the starting lineup because obviously it's working. The fit with him and LeBron and Anthony Davis is really working out when it comes to his skill set and what he brought to the table in the starting lineup against the New York Knicks out there tonight. I mean, 19 points played for 40 minutes. I mean, the guy was just consistent and really helping the Lakers out. And, we're kind of seeing a bit of a picture what he can bring to the table for the Lakers and especially moving forward. And, kudos to Rob Pelinka for making this trade happen. Obviously we've seen some great results out of this. So great job out there for Rui Hachimura, 19 points, went 8 of 12 from the field and managed to give us 2 from 4 from the 3. So great effort from Rui Hachimura from the shooting efforts and gave us 9 rebounds out there tonight and 1 block. And the only block for the Lakers out there tonight. And one of that block specifically was a monstrous dunk. I forgot when he did it, but, reading from social media, they were saying it was a monstrous dunk. But, obviously it's not anything too surprising for Rui Hachimura to really, shine in the Lakers uniform. And I just found out that the reason he picked 28 was because, he was thinking about, Kobe and Gigi. And, obviously that's a great character for him to put that out there. And, it's really great to hear that the reason behind his numbers because of Kobe and Gigi. So rest in peace for LeBron and rest in peace for Kobe and Gigi and the rest who obviously died from that plane crash. I believe it was a couple of days ago when we remembered Kobe and the rest from that tragic day. But it's just on the side note. Just wanted to bring that up, and it was very interesting that Rui Hachimura, picked number 28 because of that. So, but he had 19 points out there tonight, guys, and 9 rebounds and 1 block, a monstrous block in my opinion. So, great job out there for Rui Hachimura. Dennis Schroeder obviously had a decent night, had 12 points out there tonight, went 4 of 7 from the three. And, his efforts was really shown as well in overtime when it came down to the Lakers overtime game. He gave us 2 of 3 from the three. And that was a big help for the Lakers when it came to overtime, how he showed up for the Lakers in that particular moment. So in that key moment, but he had a great night, a solid night for Dennis Schroeder. He had 6 assists out there tonight as well. So a solid performance, a great performance for Dennis Schroeder. Troy Brown Jr. had 9 points. Obviously he had a solid night. Obviously went 2 of 6 from the three. And like I said, the Lakers were the better shooting team against the Knicks tonight. They were the better shooters. And as I mentioned, I believe it was like 33% from the three compared to the Knicks 20%. So obviously the Lakers were the better shooting team tonight. And a really solid performance when it comes to Troy Brown Jr. and his shooting efforts. So we have to give him some credit for that and how he played out there tonight. So a great job out there for Troy Brown Jr. Now, the man of the hour who really helped the Lakers out in the overtime performance and really stepped up to the plate, and that was Russell Westbrook, who had a great night off the bench as a six-man, candidate. Obviously, he played for 36 minutes and had 17 points for the Los Angeles Lakers and managed to win 1 of 4 from the three, so he struggled with shooting efforts. And had 6 rebounds and 8 assists out there tonight. And, most of those assists came from the performance that he really stepped up in overtime once we began the overtime game. And it was just such a great performance from Russell Westbrook. He really stepped up to the plate and helped the Lakers out in the overtime game. And, the Lakers have a history of not completing the game in overtime. I believe last time I checked, after this win, the Lakers beforehand, they were like 1 of 6, 1 of 4 in overtime performances. And surprisingly, the Lakers just couldn't, get over the hump with the wins in overtime performances this season. But they managed to get one tonight. Now they are 2 of 4 in overtime performances. But hopefully the Lakers will start to win more games after this win, and they will be facing the Indiana Pacers in a couple of days. So that'll be an opportunity for the Lakers to get a win there, hopefully. So let's just hope for that. But great performance, great job out there for Russell Westbrook out there tonight. And then when you look at the rest of the backup players, obviously Thomas Bryant is coming off the bench. He only had 9 points out there tonight, and not one of his best performances. Obviously, he played for 16 minutes, but most of those minutes came from the starting lineups, and obviously Russell Westbrook, who played for 36 minutes out there tonight. But his minutes were restricted, and he didn't play so much in this particular game against the Knicks. So but he managed to give us 9 points out there tonight. So decent for Thomas Bryant. Max Christie, even though he put up 6 points out there, he did struggle with the foul trouble. I mean, obviously he made some mistakes, and rightfully, I will give him credit for this. It's rightfully so because he is a rookie, so he's still learning the ropes. So I'm not going to be too hard on Max Christie and how he's making some rookie mistakes, but he managed to give us 6 points out there, went 2 of 3 from the three. So the shooting efforts was coming from him and the rest of the Lakers because, they were the better shooting team tonight. So let's give credit where credit is due when it comes to the shooting efforts from Max Christie. But, he just needs to, control his foul troubles. And let's just hope that he continues to develop and learn because, he has a bright future in the NBA and, with the Lakers as well. So let's hope that he just keeps it up. Lonnie Walker, he had a bad night. He really did. He's obviously returning from injuries, so I think he's still dealing with effects with his injury that he went through. I forgot what it was, but he's still dealing with it. So obviously, Lonnie Walker is still dealing the effects of his injury, but he is slowly getting back to what he once was in the beginning of the season. Obviously, as I mentioned, since the beginning of the season, I had full faith that Lonnie Walker would be our secret weapon, and he obviously was. Throughout this season so far, being almost like the third option for the Lakers once he really lit it up in the Lakers uniform. And he's been showing up at times, and unfortunately, once he got injured, it's just went downhill after that. But hopefully he can get things back together and, gives us one of those 15-point games and, shooting efforts. He's having a great shooting effort for the Lakers, shooting 38% from the three. So very impressive for Lonnie Walker to put up numbers like that. So, with the Los Angeles Lakers. So, but for these past couple of games when he returned, he was averaging 13 points a game, and shooting efforts was very solid on his part. But it's just in this particular matchup, he just wasn't himself out there tonight. So hopefully he just bounced back from this once we face the Indiana Pacers potentially. So that'll be an opportunity for him to bounce back from that. So yeah, let's just hope for that. And Lonnie Walker just gets back to his normal self. Because like as I mentioned, he's still dealing with his knee issue that he's dealt with, since he was out for at least 2 to 3 weeks. So, but hopefully we just be, hope he gets back to his normal self very soon. And along with Austin Reese, who's obviously been a a key piece of this Lakers team. The guy has been a really good, helpful teammate for this Lakers team, and along with how he's been a reliable player for LeBron at times. So it's just an opportunity for him to. We just need to wait for him to return. Hopefully, he comes back to us very soon with his hamstring injuries. So, I think very soon we'll see the return of Austin Reeves, but it sort of remains to be seen when. So once we see the announcements, he will potentially be returning very soon. And I almost forgot about Patrick Beverley. He's also out due to injury. So he will have an opportunity to be out for at least a couple of weeks, or no, maybe just a couple of days, probably a day-to-day type situation with Patrick Beverley. But, you know, more than anything, I want to see Austin Reeves return. But, it's just remains to be seen if we have all of our players return very soon. So let's just hope for that. But overall, guys, I mean, this was a competitive game. It was a bit questionable at times how the Lakers were going to finish it. But, I had to say, I mean, the Lakers really stepped up to the plate and really took over the game in overtime, and all thanks to Russell Westbrook, because of his performance and how his playmaking really changed the scope of the Lakers winning tonight in Madison Square Garden against the New York Knicks. So it was an opportunity for the Lakers to get this particular win, a must-win scenario, which obviously they pulled off tonight. And now they are 24 of 28, uh, continuing with the season so far. So let's just hope the Lakers will take this win and, keep it as a motivation to continue to win more games after this, because they need them. The Lakers need wins under their belt moving forward because, if they want to be competitive in the Western Conference, they just need to beat some easy winnable games moving forward. And I believe the Indiana Pacers matchup is a winnable one for the Lakers. But it sort of remains to be seen who will step up and who will be ready to go to face, who to win games moving forward. So let us hope for that. And I believe the Lakers have all the capabilities of pulling this off. So let's just hope the Lakers will continue on this road trip with more wins to go. And, let's just root for, the return of Austin Reeves very soon. And, since the trade deadline is approaching, there's obviously some thoughts and opinions that we want to know what the Lakers will do, but it sort of remains to be seen what's out there for the Lakers to make trades at this particular juncture of the trade deadline approaching. So, obviously we just have to wait and see. what Rob Pelinka will do. He obviously pulled one with Rui Hachimura, and obviously it was a good one. Let's just hope that he will do the same this time around at the trade deadline. So let's just hope for that. And yeah, guys, I mean, what a great win. What a great win for the Los Angeles Lakers. I really want to know your thoughts and your opinions about this Lakers win tonight against the Knicks in Madison Square Garden. What do you guys think about the Lakers now moving forward? Do you think the Lakers will take this win and continue to win games after this? Or do you think the Lakers need to make one more move to potentially become a playoff team moving forward? I still think that they are just a couple of pieces away of being a playoff team. So we just have to wait and see what's Rob Pelinka will do at the trade deadline. And, we just have a couple more days to go once the trade deadline approaches. So let's just hope that Rob Pelinka will pull off a big trade, and hopefully there will be a good one, and it will be beneficial for this Lakers team moving forward. So yeah, guys. I mean, thank you all for joining me on this live stream. I really do appreciate it. Like, subscribe to the channel, and follow me all across social media: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter at ZSPN. I'll leave the links to my social media sites in the description of this video, so you guys can check out my social media sites. And of course, guys, subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell. It's really important you do so you will know when I upload on this channel. And this will be very important because I will be breaking news when it comes to, trade rumors and trade moves that Rob Pelinka will make or the Lakers will make at the trade deadline. So if you want to know the news, update, speculations, and breaking news about the Lakers this season and the trade deadlines, please make sure to hit that notification bell that's right next to the subscribe button so you will know when I upload on this channel and going live every single Lakers post-game show. So I really do appreciate it, guys. All the love and support you guys have shown me all across social media, and of course on this channel, ZSPN on YouTube. And once again, hit that notification bell, subscribe to the channel, follow me all across social media, and I'll see you all in the next live stream and the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Go Lakers. Take it easy, guys. Stay safe out there.